Hello, I'm the bat.
And I'm the cat.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you take my name?
You took mine. What was I supposed to do?
All right.
You said hello, I'm the bat.
Let's try this again, okay? Let's try this again.
Okay, let's try again.
Hi, I'm Toad!
Yoshi!
Alright, let's go.
So, yesterday you smelled like cologne a lot.
I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing cologne.
Are you sure?
It was deodorant. I don't like to wear cologne.
Why not?
Because
it smells good. It makes you smell good.
Okay, see, fucking mom. You're proving my point.
But it makes you smell good.
It makes me.
Have you seen what happens in the Axe commercials?
It makes me. That's exactly it. It makes me feel like an object to women. My eyes are up here.
What are they gonna be like staring blatantly at your dick as if it's boobs?
Yes. And then they're gonna
Even
be like,
though you can't really tell.
They're gonna be like, oh, I was just reading the words on your pants.
There's no words on the front of pants. Normally.
I know. But they
I love when shirts have words right on the boobs, because then it's like, I'm sorry, I'm a really slow reader.
I don't wear cologne because if a woman's gonna look at my dick, or even my cock bulge.
Except that cologne doesn't actually do that. It just makes you smell nice. Kind of like perfume.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for interrupting my story.
But if you put on too much, it'll give people a headache.
I know. Anyway, I don't want a woman.
So don't put on too much.
I want to tell a story.
Cool story, Brand. Tell it again.
Well, I can't because I didn't get to tell it the first time. You know what I'm gonna do now?
What?
As revenge?
Oh.
I'm gonna tell my story like this.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't want a woman staring at my cock. Or my cock bulge.
Why not?
Listen, I'm not done. Let me finish. Without my permission is the thing.
Oh.
If they have my permission to just stare at my cock, then obviously it's okay. I'm ahead of you now.
There. Thank you for fucking letting me finish.
Cool story, bro.
Well,
I'm gonna.
No,
well.
Don't actually.
Well, I'm not okay with a woman staring at my cock unless they have my cock bulge without my permission. If they have my permission, they can do it all they want.
Do I have your permission?
Of course you do, Danielle.
Cool. It works because it actually got really hot up here because not only is this intense gameplay, but we left the window closed and we can't put on the AC because it's loud.
Yeah.
So I had to take off my shirt and he had to take off his pants.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
Just let the.
Because I'm wearing a sports bra that covers up quite a lot.
Danielle, it's you. It doesn't change anything. It's still
wicked hot.
I don't think I like hearing that from Toad.
All right. Would you like to hear it from Bacon?
No.
It's still wicked hot, Danielle.
Could you do a Jack impression?
Jack? Like from Jack and Daxter?
Yes.
I don't really. I'd have to like look up and listen to his voice a bit.
Oh.
Well, we're not recording another episode of Mario Kart, but after this episode, I will look it up and I will attempt to.
All right, cool.
Why? Do you have like a secret? Do you have a secret crush on Jack?
I'm sorry, Jack is kind of hot.
I'm more
My favorite actually being Jack X Jack, even though a lot of people don't like his haircut. I think it looks good on him.
I am
Jack
more,
2 Jack is also good, but he's 17.
Okay, but I'm 16, so what are you trying to tell me?
Can you do a Link impression? Link is kind of hot too.
Ah!
Definitely not CDI Link or Link from the cartoon. That's why, that's my theory as to why Link never talks in any of the other games, because he sounds like that.
He was like, jeez, I found some fucking disgust. I could try, but I'm better at like deeper stuff.
Yeah!
I
kind of wish Link would talk, but with
no, that's too deep.
With a good voice.
I have to experiment with a voice before, like
Toad,
Bane, and Batman. I can do because I spend a lot of time alone, and so I end up like talking to myself a bit, and so I just do those voices. I'm no voice actor,
That's
but
sad.
Well, no, like I only talk. I just like I'll narrate what I'm doing to break the silence.
Right.
And I'm no voice actor or anything, obviously.
Yeah.
But that is.
I'm actually a voice actress.
Okay, Daniel.
For Jason Effects.
Do you just have to interrupt all my stories?
Just thought it was
You
an
know what?
interesting
You know what?
thing.
Fuck it. I'm done.
I was in-
I'm done. I'm done.
I was in a Jason Effects animation. I was the goo thing that was getting eaten out by that bird that looks kind of like Falco. I voiced that. And anybody who's not on for Affinity or those kind of sites is just not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyone who's not on those sites probably doesn't want to know what I'm talking about. You can continue reading.
No, you kept interrupting me, so I mean, there's really no point. There's really no fucking point to even trying. I'm gonna spend the rest of this channel just never speaking.
Well, then the channel's over. Stop it! I'm player one. I get to choose the things. Stop! God damn it, Raven.
What story was I telling?
Something about you're no voice actor, but you just
Oh,
kind of like.
I'm
talk
no
to
voice
yourself.
actor, but that tactic of just talking to yourself when you're alone to like perfect the voice is something professionals use.
Well, yeah.
Because when you have the like that way, because it's harder to practice a voice when you have people listening.
It is, because then it's like, oh god damn it, I'm being judged.
Yeah, so like if I was alone and practicing Link, I could probably do it better. Fucking no, see, I keep doing the throat thing that Toad does.
Yeah.
But
I'm really bad at this course, by the way.
Really? I didn't notice.
Like super incredibly bad.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. I didn't even notice. I thought I was behind.
No.
Do you want me to be behind you, Danny?
It wouldn't really work if I was behind you, cause...
Then I was making a sex joke.
I know, but I'm taking it too serious. That's what I do with jokes like that, Raven. Have you not noticed?
I just...
I take them seriously and just make it even more weird.
I'm behind you now.
You're in the behind. Ah, fuck. Penguin! Or Bumpty, rather. The penguins aren't actually called penguins in Mario, they're called Bumpties.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What? They're not called penguins?
Well, at least in Yoshi's Island they're not. They're called Bumpties. That's their name.
Mario is a failure of a franchise.
And the monkeys are called Yukikis. At least as far as I'm pretty sure.
Yukiki.
Okay.
We should do animal impressions.
I could screech like a bat.
We should...
Except that I can't screech like a bat because bats actually screech higher than what the human...
While you're here, we should play games. But I don't mean like...
No kidding!
No, let me finish. I don't mean like... we should like think of games to play that like that aren't like video games. Like I mean like game like I've heard myths that before video games existed, kids used to like play things together.
Such as like tag?
No, not that shit. Fuck that.
What, like truth or dare? I mean, we are kind of like
we could do
teenagers.
We could do truth or dare.
I'm an adult.
You want to do spin the bottle? You want to spin the bottle? I can get my grandfather in on that shit.
No.
He and I end up
Spin
in
the bottle doesn't work if it's not a group of friends, and a large one at that.
Well, we're a group of friends, and I have a large one. I don't.
No, it's rather average from what I've been told.
Right.
Remember, we like measured it for
Yeah.
crystal randomized and put it on the screen.
We should put it in
Now
right here.
everybody knows how.
I'm gonna edit it in right here. This is my penis size right here. This on screen. This.
The length or like,
Here it is in another font.
Are you gonna add girth?
Here it is again. Here it is maybe with girth. I don't know if I'm gonna put the words maybe with girth or if I'm actually gonna measure. Here's a picture of it. Just kidding. That's Dick Grayson from Batman.
You're gonna have so much fun editing this.
I am.
How did I win?
It's Sherbertland. Who fucking knows?
I like sherbet. I hate sherbet.
Are you ready for Royal Raceway?
I'm so ready.
But no, we should really play games.
Okay.
We just have to think of some. And we'd have to, you know...
I can think of some word games that Attacking Two Games and Josh Jepson have played.
Well, I don't know... If we're gonna do, like, Truth or Dare, I don't mean on video.
Well, obviously. We could play, Make It or Break It.
What's that?
It's, the premise is you've been dating this person
Okay.
for, like, several months. Say about 5 months.
Okay.
And you really, really, really like them. Like, you're practically in love at this point.
Practically or am?
Pretty much you are.
Okay.
And then
What's her name?
It doesn't matter.
Can
and
it be
then,
Sheldon?
And then once they trust you, they tell you this new information that is
All right, let's do it.
unpleasant. And
Let's do
you
it.
have to decide whether you keep the relationship or break it off.
Let's do it. Do we do it here, like now?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you start?
I could start.
Okay, please start.
I'm gonna just completely rip off Josh Jepson's.
Okay.
Because I'm not original. I can't think of any. But
Okay.
this is a good one. This is a good one.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
So you've been dating this girl 5 months.
What's her name, Sheldon?
Whatever you want her name to be.
Okay.
And then she tells you that she likes to eat bees, but she's bulimic, so she pukes them back up too. Make it or break it.
Do I have to eat the bees too?
No.
Does she do it like in front of me?
I mean, she would probably do it like just regularly, like for snacks or whatever.
Right.
She probably would end up at some point doing it in front of you.
Okay. Fuck.
But if she, like, you know, had somewhere to keep them and everything to where they weren't dangerous,
Uh-huh. Would it be a sexual thing?
it would not be sexual. It would just be she likes to eat bees.
Well, if I loved her, then I'd stay with her.
Alright. So, make it.
Okay, I make it. Okay. Do I gotta think of one? What the fuck? Where are you going?
Uh,
Danielle! Danielle, what are you doing?
I went off the track.
Okay, do I need to think of one now?
Yeah.
Okay. Say you've been dating this guy,
Alright.
and you fucking love him.
Alright.
But you've never had sex.
Okay.
Well, say your sex life was a lot more simple than it is now.
Okay.
And, like, you fucking, like, you loved sex. Like, sex for you always felt fucking amazing. It was the best thing in the world for you.
Gosh,
There-
that's like my deepest fantasy.
There's a word for that, I think. So say that was the case, and you loved this guy, but you never had sex with him. And then he whips out his cock. And not only is it 3 times the size of your head, it's a fucking, like, tentacle monster cock. Make it or break it. Make it or break it, Danielle.
Well, if it wasn't 3 times the size of my head, I would make it, but
Really? Like a tentacle monster cock.
depending.
I'm talking like goo coming off it, like tentacles around the whole thing. Like tentacles big enough to hold you up in the air.
I would have to see it myself. But if it's workable, and not 3 times the size of my head, and you can still do things.
But it is
with
3 times the size of your head.
Okay, well, in that case,
Break it.
break it, yeah.
You fucking hypocritical bitch. Even though you don't have a monster cock 3 times the size of my head. It's not really hypocritical. These are hard to think of. Do you have any more?
I should have been thinking of one.
Because we can't
but I
play the
wasn't.
game if we... Is that it? Is that the end of the game?
No, we just keep going as long as we want.
I've fallen into this pond, like, every round.
Yeah, same. I hate that thing. Alright.
I'll let you think of one then.
Alright. Okay, so there's this chick,
Uh-huh.
and 5 months in a relationship, she tells you... Okay, 5 months in, she tells you that she fucking despises Mario Brothers. Make it or break it.
Oh, fuck.
Like, really hates
Like, could
it.
I still play it?
Yes, but she, like, absolutely hates it. Like, she wouldn't even want you to play it if she's
Break
in the
that shit.
room.
Break that fucking shit. Break her spine. That's what break it means, right? Murder.
No.
Okay, well, break it for me.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, say you're dating this guy and you love him. We'll just assume that's how everyone starts, except for me, then it'll be girl.
That's the whole thing.
Um,
Or for me, it could also be a girl.
Right, I'm just gonna stick with guy because it's easier.
Unless
that-
it's a gender-specific thing.
Right, because I can't really talk about a girl having a monster cock 3 times the size of my head. This isn't Japanese anime. Well, all anime is Japanese, but I digress.
Not all anime is Japanese.
Ah!
There is some anime that is other Asian
Okay.
countries.
Anyway, what was it? Okay, so say you're dating this guy, you love him, and he proposes to you, but he wants you to be his, like, not just his sex slave, but, like, basically his slave in general. But, like,
Break
you... Break it?
Break it.
What if it was just sex slave?
make it.
Really?
Uh,
You're the one always talking about how vanilla you are.
yeah. But I mean, it kind of depends on.
Well, I'm talking, I don't mean like, oh, we have sex whenever I want. I'm talking like chain you up, leather suits, whips.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Like rough, intense dominatrix shit.
Well, that would just hurt more than normal sex. Break it.
So make, okay, I was gonna say, so make it?
Like, normal sex, in my experience, with a fairly somewhat small penis, hurts a lot.
Right.
So, I mean, with all that going on, there's no way.
Right, I'm doing so bad.
I'm doing pretty bad too.
Alright,
I don't actually know how you're that far behind me.
it's
though.
your turn.
That's right, it is. Okay. So,
This episode is more so for the commentary than the gameplay.
well, yeah.
I mean, they all are, but this episode especially.
Is it okay if I steal another one from...
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
As long as I've never heard it before.
Right, I suppose. I just...
I wouldn't even know
you.
you.
Gonna bitch at me, but I don't know.
I wouldn't even know if you were stealing it, and it's my opinion. But it matters that
Right.
we're partners.
Okay. So, the girl tells you 5 months in, absolutely love her, that for, like, and you didn't know this beforehand somehow,
Okay.
for 8 hours each day, she becomes male, and then just changes back.
Huh. She wouldn't expect me to like fuck her at that time, right?
Not necessarily.
But there's a chance.
Maybe.
Break it. I'm not dealing with that shit.
You were pretty quick about that one.
I'm not dealing with that. I act incredibly gay, but when it... to break the game for a second, I had a bi-curious phase.
Really?
I did, yeah.
That's kind of
A
hot.
few years ago. And I know this guy is never gonna... I'm gonna tell a story.
Okay, tell a story. Story time, everybody.
Hopefully no one I know watches this. But I have a friend, or even you better censor this out, with Babam. I have a friend named back home.
That's
and
ironic, because there was this really, really fucking hot guy at my college that I went to.
I'm gonna have to censor that too, thanks. More editing for me. And we hung out a lot. We had a pool. And so I can't really see him anymore because, you know, I don't live in Massachusetts anymore. I didn't even see him that often. We were still friends, but stopped hanging out after a while. Wow, this is a bitch turn.
Yeah. This is a bitch course because it's the S Cup.
He had a pool though. And so we go in there, and I don't remember how old I was. I was pretty young though. Like, puberty was just kicking in.
So, like, around 12?
12, 13 years old, yeah. I'm doing so bad, and this story isn't helping. And we would, like, have, like, underwater, this is gonna sound really stupid. Underwater, you can essentially, like, live in slow motion. So, I'd be like, oh, I'm Spider-Man, and he'd be like, I'm Batman, and we'd have, like, super Matrix slow motion fights underwater, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that got to play wrestling, and so things would start to brush. This is really kinky now that I think about it.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Well,
I enjoy this.
it gets kinkier, Danielle. You wait and see.
I have to tell Angel to watch this episode.
This is gonna be kind of ironic considering the nicknames we both have. Not Cat and Bat. Give me a minute. So, there was this one time. I don't know how it got to this, but I was pretending to be his pet dolphin. And we didn't speak. We just went to the corner of the pool, did some brushing. His hand did get in my pants. There was some squeezing and some rubbing. He did the squeezing, I did the rubbing. I wasn't rubbing him. Well, I mean, I did squeeze him now and then. But mostly it was him playing with me. I did some playing with him. I remember his dick being pointy, and I didn't like it. There was that. And then we did it one other time when we were inside. But the first time I did it, I was just really fucking aroused, and so it felt good for my penis to be touched. The second time, I wasn't as aroused, and I was kind of like, I'm not sure I like this, but hey, whatever. And then the third time, I was kind of like, I don't like this. This went over the course of maybe like a month or two. And it was never like we started dating to try it out or anything. It was just kind of like, we never did it on purpose either. It would just end up happening, and we'd go with it.
Oh, well.
But it's like one of those things that it's like we didn't do it on purpose, but we were both kind of hoping it would happen.
Yeah.
We never spoke about it, and that was kind of it. I had like I'd be jerking it, and I'd be fantasizing about maybe like this girl I like. This girl I liked. I can remember I can fucking remember the first chick I jerked off to.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell that story later.
Oh boy.
But he would occasionally come to mind when I was jerking it. And eventually it was just, I didn't find it arousing. I didn't like it. So that's kind of why I'm so comfortable with my sexuality. Because I've, thought about a guy and done very light vanilla things with a guy, and I don't like it. But I did have that bi-curious face. You went awfully silent during that story.
Because I was listening.
Is it that you've interrupted every other story I told?
And you've gotten mad.
Well, thank you. I thought you were just really into the story.
That too.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know that Raven.
You know how I am.
Yeah! Wait, who's in... There's no way to tell who's in first place.
I don't know.
Bye, I guess.
But you know how I am about...
No, I know.
The gay.
So now you see why I keep stressing I'm not gay, because I know for a fact I'm not gay.
What if it was just that one guy that you didn't find appealing?
No,
damn it!
What is that? What is it?
Somebody, I guess, had the wrong number for a second. That was my phone.
Oh. I guess that's a possibility, but considering I've never felt that way about, like, I've never been curious to try things with any, like, legitimately curious to try things with any other guy, I'm just not gay. Plus, I didn't, as I said, I didn't like the feeling of a penis. I didn't like it.
Right.
Chicks, on the other hand, you want me to tell that other story?
Sure.
Are you interested in hearing that?
Yes.
Okay. So I was in 7th grade. This was after this was after that other story. This name I'm not going to censor out. It was this... She wasn't new, but because back in elementary school, it's not like high school where you go to different classes. It's like you have one class and the teachers come to you.
Right.
So she wasn't a new student, but I'd never had her in a class before. And her name was Kiana. She was Puerto Rican, I think. Really light skin. She looked to be about 5'1", maybe.
So about my height.
Well, no, maybe 5 then. Definitely shorter than you.
Alright. I'm 5'1", so...
Her boobs were about the same size as yours, though.
Well then.
Not that great an ass.
Aw.
I've told you this before, that I did it once, even though I said I never would. I'm never going to date someone based on appearance alone.
Right.
Because A, I don't find that, like, morally correct. Like, it sounds like a shitty relationship. And B, I've been in a relationship like that. I can back that up. And my crush on her was more so based on physical appearance. Like, God, she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
In 7th grade. So, the first time I jacked it, and for a long time, the only way I jacked it was lying down in the bathtub while I took a shower and, like, using shampoo or conditioner. Which works. Although now that I've, like, progressed in my masturbation ways, that doesn't work as well.
Now that you've become a master swordsman.
Right. Ha! You admit it! I'm the master.
I never said you weren't a master swordsman.
Anyway.
It's Zach that says that.
Right. Well,
Of course, he's also a master swordsman.
Not as master as me. Anyway.
He has a smaller sword.
Anyway. She was the first girl I jacked. I remember the fantasy and everything. We were on a field trip. Do you want me to... Should I stop?
No, keep going.
Okay, we were on a field trip. And... By the way, if you don't win the next 2 races, I win.
I know.
unless we get in a tie. Everyone got off the bus, and then for some reason we ended up on the bus alone, and I fucked the shit out of her.
What?
Yeah, we ended up on the bus alone, and we fucked.
Actually?
Well, not in real life. The fantasy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a virgin.
I missed that part. I was like, what?
I'm back. Danielle, okay, we both know I'm not, like...
That's why I was like, what?
I'm not physically attractive, but I also don't have enough charm to pull that off with anyone.
That's why I was like, what?
I'm not attractive, I'm not charming. I expect to just stay a virgin. Which, I mean, is
Oh,
whatever.
that's sad.
Well, I don't know.
Don't expect to just stay a virgin.
I kind of do, though.
It will probably happen to
Probably.
so many people, like almost everybody at one point is just like, oh, I'm probably never gonna get laid. Almost everybody does at some point.
Okay, yeah, but, I mean, I'm very, very picky with who I would have sex with.
Which is a good thing to have.
Right, but I mean, like, even if I'm dating this chick, let's say go back to that 5-month game. I've been dating this chick 5 months, and I really, really like her. Well, no, that's maybe. But, like, after 5 months, probably wouldn't have sex.
Really?
It depends who it was with. If I don't really, really like someone, I'm not gonna have sex with them. Maybe even more so than like the normal, oh, I really like you, let's have sex. Like really. Like, if I'm not, like... It's like, for me to have that much of a connection with someone, I would have to kind of feel like I simply cannot live without them in my life.
Right.
So, you know.
Well, that's a good way to be about it.
It's not like I've never had someone like that, but I don't know. It's complicated, but I have to care about someone a lot to have sex with them. No matter how hot they are, no matter how long we've been dating. I'm
the same way, pretty much.
Yeah, if I don't care about them, like, more than anything in the universe, I'm not gonna have sex with them.
Like, I'm still open to minor, like, groping and stuff with people that I'm really comfortable with. But actual sex, that's for Zach only.
Right.
At least until, maybe, it's still possible that someday, somehow, something goes wrong and we break up.
I don't see that happening.
I don't either, but it can. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. I wanted to sing a song, but I can't think of a song that uses those lyrics. So instead, it's the best of both worlds.
No. No.
Something, something the show. Something,
No.
something the blow.
No.
It's the best.
Stop. Like, actually stop.
I have funny stories about sex, though.
You do.
Like, I have a few other stories in mind, but there are some stories that I can't bring myself to say on camera. Some of the stories that come... Yeah! No! There are some stories that I can't bring myself to say on camera.
Alright, like,
Oh, this is it, Danielle.
this is...
Rainbow Road. This is it.
Oh my.
I just want to say, no matter what happens in the next 5 minutes, I hope we can make an effort to keep our friendship intact.
Well, obvious. This isn't Mario Party, it's Mario Kart.
This could get pretty... This is Rainbow Road we're talking about.
Yeah. All the other S tracks have been crappy too.
Let's do it.
Alright.
I'm gonna lose. I want that half a point, though, but... Did you say I'm gonna lose too?
I'm gonna lose too.
We can't both lose.
Yeah, we can.
Look at this camera angle. I could barely see myself.
I know, right? We both suck enough. We could probably both lose.
You were saying?
We can...
So yeah, that's...
What if we crossed at the same time?
That'd be cool.
Like,
So,
at the exact time.
especially since this is a new channel, to go back to what I was saying, this is a new channel, so I can, like, say things much more openly a little bit, because it's
Especially since it's a channel that's shared with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how my commentary
Right.
is.
So I can share a lot of things on this channel, no problem, but there are still some stories that I'd rather keep to myself.
Alright, what's one that you can't tell?
I want to finish explaining why.
I'm interested in your awkward sex life now.
There there are some that I want to. Well, give me a minute.
All right.
Reasons I would want to keep a story are either A, because it's I don't know why something would be unsafe to tell, but you know, like maybe there's something that I flat out know I shouldn't say for other people to hear. I don't know what that could be, but maybe like
There probably is something.
maybe like I murdered a woman. That's not. That could be a sex story, I guess.
It could be. I would hope not, though.
I gotta think of another story about my awkward sex life.
All right.
Hmm.
How about the time that our group of friends, like, over Skype, made you strip?
Yeah, Danielle and well, her like I was gonna say her friends, but they're my buddies too.
Yeah.
We were talking on Skype, and I had to strip, not to nudity, but I stripped.
You were wearing a suit. And
Yeah,
you
I'm
looked
fucking
really
coming
good
for
in it.
you. I'm fucking coming for you. I missed.
You were wearing a suit. You looked really good in it. And Angel was just like, "You should strip.
I think I have that suit here.
You should wear that suit. You looked really good in it."
Thank you. I will wear it for you.
I can't see myself.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. You're catching up.
It was worse for me because the fucking screen was shaking because I had the super mushroom thing.
These are some weird-ass star constellations.
Yeah.
Yeah! Danielle, tell me one thing.
What?
Are you ready
Am I ready?
to rock?
I guess.
Alright, cool. Just making sure.
Alright.
Just thought I'd be polite about it. Boom. Dude, where the
Jesus.
fuck are you? Oh, there you are, just really tiny.
Yeah.
I'm outie.
You are. You're probably gonna win.
I hope I do. Because that'll get me up to a full point on the channel.
It would.
And then we'd be tied, and then the end of Yoshi's Island would be even more intense.
Yeah.
It'd be like Emerald again, where we're both waiting to see who's gonna get ahead.
Yeah.
Because with like the way Yoshi's Island stood when we started it, it was like, oh, if Danielle wins, she gets ahead. If I win, we tie. But now it could be like, whoever wins gets the gold.
Yeah, really, it could. Jeez. But I kinda... That would make it better, but I also don't want it to happen.
Why not?
Because I want to win all the things.
I have to win.
I want to be winner.
It's my job. If only Big Rigs had a versus mode.
Dude, at the end of this, the loser should say to the other person, "You're winner."
Okay.
I'm
And do
probably
what?
gonna lose.
We can't just have it be that. We gotta do something with it. There's gotta be something other than just your winner. We have to make it our own thing instead of just quoting something.
Alright, would you like to think of something? Because I got nothing. I got nothing.
I almost made a really sexual comment, but no. I don't know. We'll think of something when we get there.
Alright.
We could always add it in like in editing later,
I guess so.
even if it needs to be like just a quick shot of the two of us doing a handshake and you're a winner.
We could just do that as the thing.
Maybe the winner should think of what the other person has to like do alongside saying you're a winner. How about that?
I don't know if I like that.
What? I'm not gonna do anything bad when I win. And I
Alright.
said when I win, by the way.
Yeah. You probably are gonna win, though, is the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, shit!
Yeah, fuck you. I was saving that. Oh, I knocked you off! I thought I just... I'm sorry.
You knocked me off!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean... What if, like, Toad turned around?
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to!
You, like, knocked me all the way off, and it took forever to fall.
I'm outie.
God damn it. I was doing good.
Wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't do a live action thing. We're in our underwear.
That would make it better.
Okay.
It's okay, though. I'm wearing a sports bra.
I know...
That covers up a lot.
I know what I want to do if I win.
Alright. I got no idea. You're probably gonna win, though.
Right.
There's, like, almost no way.
Although I think the thing I want to do, even though it's not like sexual or anything, you're gonna disagree to, and I'm gonna be sad.
I'm curious, but I want it to be surprise. I like surprises.
There's Wario in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Those are weird
There's
constellations.
Toad.
Hello! Oh, balls! You have that!
Yeah, I do.
You might catch up.
I like the system of the rubber banding in these games.
The what?
The rubber banding.
I don't know what that is.
Like the CPUs change how fast they go and everything depending on how well you do. And the items, you get better items if you're behind and worse.
Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah. What did you hit?
I hit a shell, I think.
Da da da. This ended in a tie. Well, I mean, not ended, but yeah. You want to know? You want to know something? You want to know something?
I'm the best!
I just murdered someone.
You probably did. R.I.P. headphone users.
I'm sorry. I didn't
mean it, baby. I'm sorry. Forgive Daddy. Daddy just got excited.
You got really intimate with that microphone.
I forgot it was yours. I just needed to kiss it. I've been wanting to all day.
You should get your own. Except that I'm afraid what you would do with it.
Shove it up my ass.
Shove
it up your ass.
I don't know.
Danielle.
Sorry.
Danielle's messing up the microphone, guys.
Sorry. It's happened plenty of times.
All right, well that's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
won
it.
again.
You're winner.
I have 1 point.
You're winner.
Thank you.
You won.
Are we gonna end this, or am I gonna tell you what I want to do on camera?
You get to tell me what you want me to do.
Hold on.
What do you?
I'm gonna look it up just to show you. I've shown you before, but
All right.
I want to do it again. This is a bad idea.
I'm scared. Hold me, mommy.
Well, I mean, if I was your mom, I would, but can't. Sorry.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my mom.
You know what? You're a bully. That's what you are.
Your lip looks like it needs to be shaven.
I will shave it after we're done recording then. How about that?
All right.
Does that satisfy you?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see why it would matter to you, but I'm sure you're entertained, audience.
Yeah, very. We are all the professional.
I don't think you're gonna be okay with doing this.
What is it? What is it?
It's gotta load.
Is it a YouTube video?
Yes.
Oh, God. If it's so bad that you can't even just tell me, I'm
It'd be easier to show you is the thing.
cringing. Cringing right now.
Also, audience, you're probably gonna hear it too.
FML. Fondle my labia.
We've talked about this before, Danielle.
Have we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well then.
Refresh my memory. I don't
Although
recall.
it wasn't meant to be like a loser thing. Speaking of loser things, are one-offs always gonna have a little loser thing?
No.
Okay, good.
We don't even do loser challenges for like the main versus
We should
so
do one for
far.
Yoshi's Island though.
Maybe.
No, we really should.
We would have to finish Yoshi's Island tomorrow.
We will.
Which we can do, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be okay with this.
Probably not. Tell
All
me
right,
anyway.
audience, you're gonna hear it too.
Play it.
Are you ready?
Play it.
I want to do that. I want to do that. Can we do that?
No.
Why not?
That's way too much effort.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. There is so much that would have to go. No, sorry. Something easier, please.
This has been the cat in the bed. I'm gonna go to the other room and kill myself out of disappointment.
Just pick something else for me to do.
I hope you enjoyed watching. Please call the police. Danielle has a knife, and goodbye.
Oh no, Danielle, stop!